I'm like, man, I got to do this today. I have this project. I have this deadline. My 2-year-old's nagging me. Our newborn baby, who's now 3 weeks old, didn't get much sleep last night. She was up sick quite a bit. So I'm like, oh, man, I got to go give a presentation today. And I'm like, wait, stop. How dare you talk about mind shift to a group of people and you can't even get the shift out of your own mind? Shift. I'll let you figure out what I'm trying to say later on. But that happens so much in life. And so the reason I'm actually up here today is because of my story. In November 2021, I ended up in a hospital on death watch in Toledo, Ohio. I was born with an autoimmune disease that decided to take a vengeance post-COVID. I contracted COVID in February of 21, and so I became a 2-time best-selling author on servant leadership. It was very mild. I was kind of like, this is COVID? This isn't bad at all. What is people complaining about? Only thing I couldn't taste was the flaming hot Cheetos I was trying to eat just to see if I lost my taste. Fast forward a couple months later, I got my first and second booster shot, and then next thing I know, in November, I get a blood test done. I wasn't feeling right, and I get a phone call, and I still have the voicemail on my phone. And they said, Dustin, we need you to get to the ER as quick as possible. I was like, why? What's up? Like, you guys are always dramatic. What's going on? And they're like, your blood levels don't register. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, I'm not a doctor. Explain it to me. They're basically like you're bleeding out in your brain and your heart. We need you to get to the hospital quick. So I knew this was always a side effect of the autoimmune disease. Growing up, I kind of had some issues with it. But I get to the hospital and I spent 4 days rigged up to machines in the ER room that were not supposed to be in the ER room. Like they literally had to rig these things up. And I believe you're a former nurse too, so you've probably seen that before. So I'm laying there in this hospital bed.